I have to say, this is the most annoying stand you could have possibly dealt with in JoJo's so far. This stand attaching to Rohan's back, he can't literally show anyone his back without this stand killing that person to move on to whoever saw his back. It's insane, and just he's whispering in his ear nonstop. Like, that would drive anyone insane, to then have Koichi not truly believe him because he is such a troll. It's just an insane stand. I have to just say, like, Rohan, like, bravo for him being able to walk as far as he did without anyone seeing his back, using the guy's back and writing in his head that he can't actually turn around for like a minute. It was just an insane episode. Watching the dynamic between the stand, who is such a troll, but Rohan himself has always been kind of a troll, to then see Koichi pretty much just flip him off and say, yeah, I don't believe you, and walk away, but still kind of keep an eye on him because he wasn't 100% sure. It was a really entertaining dynamic. I love seeing it. To then see Act 3 literally try to pull him down with the weight of it, but then actually ripping apart his back. To then see Rohan's master plan of him going back to that alleyway that if you turn around, which is a nice tie back to I think like the first or second core of the anime, where no matter what you will be pulled away, and it's this weird kind of countermeasure twists of fate here that it's not actually going to kill him because it's just pulling away his soul, to then him writing in that he's going to go to hell just to be on the safe side. It's a really interesting, I was wondering how they're going to beat such a weird stand, because no matter what, someone would, I figured that Rohan was actually just going to kill himself or allow someone to kill him to take out the stand, because I didn't see a way, and I completely forgot about that alleyway because it was so far, you know, back in the anime very early on. So it's interesting how they tied that back. That was just a really interesting dynamic. The stands just never cease to impress me. They're always fun, they're always unique, and even like the ones last week, the whole paper folding and all that, though it's not the most amazing stand to me, it's still a fun stand. But coming off, you know, Rohan needed a really, I think, annoying stand to really kind of set him up for that Kira final, and I really enjoyed that. But the Kira stuff was really creepy. He never ceases to creep me out more and more. I mean, not only is he just so obsessed with these nails and how he's like feeling up this woman on the train, to then him going into her apartment, blowing up her boyfriend, to then putting her boyfriend's ears on earrings on her to then blow her up to take her hand. Like, this guy's a creep. He's insane, but that's why we're interested in him, because he's so different from shonen antagonists. It's so interesting seeing him just be so weird, but then to see actually his son there spy on him, finally get him full on camera doing the deed. It was interesting. Like, I don't like this kid. I 100% am fine with Kira blowing his head up, and to have him plant bombs on his head so that it would actually be an explosion that looked like he would trip and fall in the washroom there. That was an interesting thing. I was like, all for it, kill him. I want Kira to die too, but this kid just annoys me. But I am impressed with him nonetheless, that he's able to literally blackmail Kira, saying, I have all these tapes, you don't know where they all are, to even him hiding the tape that he's been holding in the washroom there on his feet with soap bubbles over it. I have to admit, like, that impressed me. You know, for me not liking this kid, I still want him to go out. I know he probably won't die at this point because he got out of the situation that more than likely would kill him. He's probably going to meet up with Josuke and the rest, and I assume he's probably going to live. If he dies, excellent, but if not, you know, it is what it is. But he did impress me nonetheless. Just the episode in its entirety with the Kira stuff in around the halfway point, I thought they couldn't top the creepiness to him in the girl's apartment. But then the whole him and his son in the washroom, and he's like, let me wash your back, and it just gets progressively weirder and weirder. The kid is literally just shaking and shivering. It was a weird dynamic, but I have to say, this episode, the production quality was a hit or miss at times. Sometimes it looked really good, sometimes a little hit or miss. But I mean, we're on episode 34 at this point. It's not surprising that there's going to be some bumps in the animation along the way, but the content itself was funny, especially when Rohan was near the alleyway and the screen was getting a little weird with the colors and the tints. I really enjoyed the artistic direction there. Just JoJo, it doesn't disappoint. It's always exhilarating, this part. I love part 4, and I can't wait to see when this part ends and eventually part 5 gets an adaptation, what part 5 brings. I'm just really invested. It feels like it's getting better with each part, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How are you enjoying this episode? How are you enjoying the adaptation still? Let me know your thoughts, and as always, hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, also be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.